Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Hearts of Iron 4 Germany Co-op with me, Commissar Roach, and Rivals on Gaming.
Hello.
In the last episode, Rival had some success in defeating Turkey.
Yeah, finally.
Yeah. We've also had some pretty significant success in the Battle of Britain / I want to say Battle of the Channel.
Yeah, it's more the battle of the channel because of your air power and radar and things.
Yeah, we've knocked out at this point. What is it? It's 3 carriers.
Yes.
Yeah, 3 aircraft carriers.
So yes, it's going better. But we're struggling for a bit there.
Yeah, I mean we're still not doing that hot in southern England.
No, but we haven't really started there, have we?
Yeah, what I want to do is I want to try and push bombers again, but I have to. But now that we've got the new Ju-88s, I kind of have to get them to disseminate it around the wings.
Yeah, and me not being able to keep out of the fight is kind of draining resources with tanks.
Yeah, well, now we've actually got 15 spare tanks now in the
Yay!
in the roster, so that's good.
15 whole tanks! Italy lays claim to Greek territory, citing the Roman Empire as a forerunner to the modern Italian state. Italy has claimed that an independent Greek state has no right to exist. Instead, the Greek territories must acknowledge Italian supremacy in the Aegean, or have it seized by force. Greece has denounced the claims as ludicrous. However, Italy has the backing of the Axis. Do we back that?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a potential. It's a democracy that could potentially fall to the Allies.
Oh, in which case, yes, we fully support it. Get in there.
Just so you know, there's a. No, never mind.
What?
They'll be dealt with. There's a couple of straggler Ottomans, like on some islands in the.
They'll be dealt with.
In the Mediterranean, but they'll be dealt with. Not a big deal.
We've got peeps to deal with that.
They've been doing fairly good too. It's not like the Italians have been pulling their weight, which is definitely a sign of the A-star. Battlecruiser destroyed.
Yeah.
Oh my god. The HMS Hood.
Oh!
I sank the hood.
You sank the hood. That was actually killed in a massive battle with, I think, the Scharnhorst.
I don't know. I thought it was Bismarck.
No, I'm sure it's the Scharnhorst.
I don't know. I thought the Bismarck.
Wait,
I thought
it
the
was
Bismarck
one of them.
sunk the hood. Like, what did the Bismarck sink then? Because the Bismarck sunk a very important ship.
Back then, there was a lot of important ships. The Ark Royal, all sorts. But whether it was the Scharnhorst or the Bismarck, it was sank in a massive battle because it was like our biggest battleship. But it was It was First World War battleship, not a Second World War battleship. It had a wooden deck.
Because this listed as a battlecruiser 1,
yeah.
So it's a World War I era battlecruiser.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we sank the hood with 148 naval bombers. So it was all of our naval bombers dedicated to this one fight. They were able to get in and take it out. I think they were able to damage the Repulse and the Renown. Oh my god, yeah, the Repulse is down to 8% of its health. So barely limped out of that fight. So at this point, we are firmly putting them down in the channel.
Wow.
Because okay, yeah, you could say like, oh, convoys, those convoys cost more than aircraft.
I think I just made a mistake.
What'd you do?
I think I just linked up our first Panzer Division with our infantry division.
Indeed, you did.
Whoops.
It's all right. Because basically, once it's over with, we know basically the normal infantry get taken out. It's not a big deal.
Okay.
What you might want to do though is I'm gonna replace. We don't want von Bach in command.
No, that was him. Where's Rommel? Oh, we did it at the same time. That's why.
Yeah, we did it at the same time. So now you need to rename them though, because.
Oh, don't worry about it. It's a reinforced Panzer Division now, isn't it?
Yeah, it's the reinforced Panzer Army, because it's not just a division. It's got
an army now.
Got multiple Panzer divisions in it. We're also sinking a crap ton of Netherland submarines that are in the channel.
If nothing else, it means that we've got an awful lot of. We've got a chance of doing some damage and things if we do go south. We're not going anywhere right now.
Yeah, because we want to build things up again.
Yeah.
Though I will give you control. I think you should take if it comes to this.
Mm-hmm.
I've got the Brown Army deployed on the Greek border.
Okay.
Just in case Italy declares war again and they can't follow through.
Right.
Just like they did with the Albanians.
Cool.
That's the last of the Netherlands subs, I think. So yeah, we're clearing navies out of the channel.
Sweet.
Second to one of our radar installations, just got a double. Apologize for anyone hearing that in the background. Somebody just came in to the house. Definitely doing damage to the convoys. I think I might redeploy that naval bomber unit in the Mediterranean to the north.
Yeah.
Yeah, back up. Maybe put them in the North Sea.
Cool.
Or the Bay of Biscay. I'm not sure which. Because there's not really much going on down there anymore with the navies.
Right. I think we're all set up. People are doing their thing, getting themselves all ready, but Rommel is extremely, whatchamacallit, optimistic, that's the word.
Bombers lost 89 of our naval bombers lost to 173 enemy ships.
Ow.
That's what I call an elite corps of pilots.
They've got to be losing a lot of supplies and things, unless they're bringing them in from the north or something. Maybe.
Well, that's why I'm bringing this. That's why I'm bringing this over. I'm bringing these fighters over because instead of putting them in the channel, I'm going to put them probably in the western approaches if they can reach it.
Oh, okay.
So if they're coming around through the southern part of Ireland up near Dublin into Liverpool, maybe I can catch them there. I don't have good coverage there, but it's enough. And with the radars like they are, hopefully it's helping us out a little bit in southern England.
Oh, naval battle. Nah. Convoy, one convoy. You'd think they'd learn by now.
The Italians need to build up their navy a little bit and then clear out the Mediterranean, because there's no way that they can get reinforcements. So it's ripe for a sweep and clear. Our problem is that we can't get our navy down there.
No, not yet. Anyway.
No, we couldn't. Maybe if we had a bit more control of the channel, we could get our navy through there and then hug the French coast.
I do have one question.
Mm-hmm.
We do have Yugoslavia.
Yes, we do.
We have a level 3 naval base and 2 level 1s. Could we not use them?
Well, no, I mean our navy currently is deployed in where is it? I think it's in Wilhelmshaven.
Oh, right, okay.
So unless we could move the ships overland to the naval base.
Sorry, I meant build. Sorry.
Yeah, we might be able to. Actually,
no.
No, I don't think we could because they're not our home bases. They're just captured. They're not our normal bases.
It was just an idea, and I realised how stupid it was when I started talking.
That's fine. Sank I think it's a Dutch light cruiser.
Oh, we've got. Rommel's got a new skill, Mountaineer.
Well, he's good on everything but desert.
Yeah, apparently.
But by the time he got it, he was fighting in the mountains of Turkey.
Yes. But he's been in the desert for a lot longer than Turkey.
It's just inspiration. It comes to him at certain times.
Oh boy.
Plan Z's almost finished. One more day.
Oh, hang on. Volunteers coming from Venezuela. I think they're going back actually. Oh, they're requesting volunteers.
No, they want to send 2 divisions to us.
Do we accept?
You know what? No, I'm not going to accept it. We don't need it. They're just going to deploy to the homeland and do nothing.
Oh, that's nice.
But take up supplies.
Befriend Denmark? Or is there something else you want to do first?
Befriend Denmark sounds good. We can get Scandinavia on our side.
Why not?
That just makes the entire, especially if we could get maybe Norway on our side as a naval and air base.
Yeah.
Just imagine bombers from Oslo coming into Scotland.
Yes.
Like that would be great.
It would. Get Norway, Sweden, Denmark, and then maybe get Finland on side.
No, look at Finland.
Yeah, I'm thinking for when we're taking on the Soviet Union.
Yeah, when we take on the Soviet Union, of course.
Yes.
But not right now.
As a precursor.
Yeah.
We're going to want more than one Panzer army at that point.
Yeah. Right now it's been pretty low key, but we've had very limited frontage.
Yes.
When we get into fighting the Soviets, it's going to be very different. I think that I don't know that month they had where they lost all those capital ships has warned them off from having major naval assets in the English Channel.
Wimps.
Because I haven't seen any British naval fleet in there for a while. A couple of Netherlands fleets kind of around, but nothing else.
Lack of commitment. That's all that is.
It's called the English Channel. I think they'd won it.
Yeah, they normally they would defend it.
I like how our radar's so good we can actually see like the infantry that's deployed around Dover.
Yeah.
And around Norwich.
Oh, you got 3 light cruisers. Oh no, they survived.
They survived. They were above the water, but we spotted them.
Yes.
And did some damage to them. So... Well, with no fighting going on, I'm going to increase the speed 3.
Cool.
A lot of lost convoys. Oh yeah, our radar array is just getting bigger and bigger.
Oh. Yes, it's just growing slightly. So do you just upgrade them or something then?
Yeah, it's kind of like the synthetic factory. Once you get higher levels of radar, you can put them into the you can start stacking them.
Right.
When you have one level, you only get one per state, but if you get level 2, you get 2 per state, etc.
Right. All right, cool.
I think with level 3, we could see all the way up to Edinburgh, or maybe just Liverpool.
Yeah, probably just Liverpool. You got to take the curvature of the Earth into consideration, don't you?
Of course.
See, I know technical stuff. That's about the limit of my technical stuff, but I do know. At least we're not running out of supplies anymore.
No, we're just building them up at this point, in all honesty.
Well, it's only tungsten we're having a problem with.
Yeah, but it's not a lot. And that's the thing, though, is that now that we have a Portuguese land route, we can get more.
Yeah.
Like, Portugal's got like 60 or 70 spare. Like, it's not that big of a deal.
Oh, no, I was just saying, you know, now we're getting such supplies. It's like tungsten's the only one other than rubber that's in double figures. And even rubber's like miles ahead of it.
Yeah, and we're still building synthetic plants. But keep in mind, all that rubber, synthetic plants.
Yes.
None of that's from natural, like, resources. We've just been taking that. We've been making it. Earth didn't give us enough, so we got our hands dirty and we made it ourselves.
Yeah. Grrr. Just looking at the production screen, there's a bunch of things like medium tank 2. It's got needed for upgrades.
Yeah, as in it's everything it's producing is going towards upgrading the Panzer IIIs that we had before.
Right. Okay.
Just like the tactical bomber. Remember, we were using 111s.
Yeah.
Then we got the 88s. So basically, the all new 88s coming off the line are going to replace 111s that are currently in service.
Fair enough.
Yeah. Really, what we should do as well is we need to get some better close air support. We need to get the Stuka G or whatever it is, the next one on the line.
Mm-hmm.
Just keep going with that.
Assembly line production's got 6 days to finish.
Yeah. I also want to get more factories so we can get strategic bombers going. We need to get it so that we can actually deploy a force of strategic bombers.
Would be nice to kind of soften them up before we send over the landing ships.
We definitely need to. We can't go now. Like
not even
with
close.
Our success, even with our success in the channel, we need to make their capacity for fighting in the oceans like
non-existent.
Well, maybe not non-existent, but definitely. Oh yes, battleship kill. 20 naval bombers versus 1 battleship, and we killed the HMS Resolution.
I don't remember that one.
It looks like it was a World War I battleship.
Cool.
Actually, let's check and see what their
Hey, assembly line production done. What do you want?
Let's see. Probably just keep going down on the industrial tree.
Okay. Everything else is ahead, so...
Dispersed industry.
Yeah, I was thinking that. It's the only one, isn't it?
Yeah.
Dispersed industry 4.
Yeah, pick that up. That'll give us some better output.
Is that underneath a hill or something?
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, because towards the end of the war, a lot of German factories and stuff had relocated to like the Austrian Alps and stuff like that. There was the what was it? What was the company that made the German rifle? Was it the Mauser?
Mauser, that would be, yeah.
I think it was either Mauser or one of the other weapon manufacturers that that makes weapons. That made weapons for the Germans. They essentially just got their factory and packed it into train cars, and it was on the way to the Austrian Alps to supply the what Hitler thought was going to be the next phase of the war, which is going to be a protracted guerrilla campaign with the SS in the Alps, which was the plan. Except a bullet and a cyanide pill stopped that one pretty quick. But so when they just when the surrender happened, the factory was still on the train. Like it was still in train cars. Just all the equipment, like everything in mid production, everything.
Yeah. Still
there, and that wasn't the only one. Like that was one of the last ones that was being put in there. A lot of them were already there, or at least portions of them were. There was like I think from there was I think it was like the MP45 or something like that, which was a streamlined version of the Sturmgewehr. Was in pieces, ready to be made. Like there was a couple of them there. It's a very interesting gun. Like I don't know if you've seen it. I don't know. Probably not. But there's a channel called Forgotten Weapons on YouTube.
Okay.
It's a guy that just kind of goes around and he does videos on these kind of obscure or forgotten kind of weapons. That's the name. And he does a video on it, and it's this weird gun. Like the Sturmgewehr is a pretty normal like rifle as we know it. So like the gas from the shell is like piped through a gas feed. That's what cycles the bolts.
Yeah.
But the streamlined one, because the gas system was very expensive, this one instead uses what's called a delayed blowback system. The gas from the system doesn't cycle the bolt. It's the recoil from the shot.
Yeah.
But it's machined in such a way that the recoil doesn't fully work the action until after the gases of the shell expand or exit the barrel. Like it's so cheaply but precisely made. It's an interesting design.
Okay.
It's just kind of cool. I don't know.
No, that's fine. Just trying to figure out how that would work in my head, and I can't seem to make the leap of logic.
Well, it's like the mechanics to cycle it takes such a long time. It's like not really long. It's like it's blink of the eye. It's same rate of fire, but it takes such a long time for the mechanics to cycle that when they finally do, the gas pressure inside of the barrel has already decreased to a safe level.
Cool. That would work, and then it would basically be constantly firing, but it would never have any loss in performance and things like that.
Well, yeah, you don't have a fouled up gas tube.
No.
Or anything like that. It'll just keep working as long as the action's kept clean.
Yeah. Which is the way it should be.
Yep.
I'm just gonna look at the Panzer divisions.
Sure, go ahead. We've got 500, so it's not a big deal.
Not necessarily going to do anything with it.
Actually, now I've got 500 air, so I'm gonna modify our fighters.
Okay, so the Panzer division already has a recon
modify
company,
the naval bombers,
an engineer company, a support artillery, maintenance company, and a logistics company. So it would just be a case of adding stuff to that, wouldn't it? Like tanks and stuff.
Yeah. Okay, this works. So this naval bomber, I'm gonna add looks like another 279 kilometers to the range, and that should help out quite a bit. And our heavy fighters have now finished research. And what are we going to need here?
Do we have any heavy tanks yet?
No,
Just medium tanks.
I think it's this year that we just got them, so it's yeah, just mediums. We could get Tiger 1s this year.
Alright, I'll just stick with mediums.
Good idea.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that radar net's now covering the entirety of France. Okay. Alright, now I've got that second flight of naval bombers deployed to the North Sea. They weren't doing anything in the western approaches. Okay. Oh, looks like the first Bismarck finished.
Yeah, we've defended Denmark.
Nice. Yep, first Bismarck did finish. Second one's being worked on. I guess befriend Norway is a good idea.
Yep.
Just keep going. Let's see, can we get you to ally with us? Denmark? Non-aggression pact with you? And can we guarantee independence? No. Well, we definitely can't invite to faction. But we can get military access through them. So that's good for us. We can work with Denmark.
Yeah. Alright, Panzer Division is redone.
So what'd you do with it?
Oop. Oh, that's why. Oh, Finland's just been puppeted.
Yep.
It was 2 medium, 2 light tanks, and 2 motorized infantry. I've basically added 4 more medium tanks and another 2 motorized infantry.
Okay, well we're 1,600 tanks in the hole right now.
Yeah.
Yep. So we'll have to.
I'm not going to use it.
Yeah.
Not anytime soon.
Yeah, we'll have to wait for those to be rebuilt.
Yeah.
Just so you can know ahead of, well, you probably knew this, but when you're going to save the template, you can hover your mouse over it, and it'll tell you what it's going to require.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah. Ooh, 13 convoys in one fight. How many spare tacticals do we have? Tactical bombers. Got 500 in the bank. I think it's time we start up Battle of Britain round 2.
Modern Blitzkrieg done.
Okay, and now we have that research slot open for other things. Because
yes,
we've now finished our doctrine. I think we should go down artillery.
Yes.
Because we are still using 1934 artillery in our units.
Yes, we are. We've got anti-tank.
I'm just going straight down the normal artillery road.
Normal artillery,
like
okay.
Center. Yeah, because we don't have anything else anywhere else.
Cool.
Okay, I'm deploying our bombers, our tactical bombers, to southern England. Where's the other one? Is that it? Nope. There we go. 730 tactical bombers deployed to southern England.
So you're on your way to kind of bomb the living daylights out of them right now.
Yep, that's what I'm going to try to do.
Okay. We're done.
Been destroyed.
We need to finish up, buddy. It's 30 minutes.
Oh.
Just suddenly thought, how long have we been going? Because it feels like we've been going for quite a long time. Oh, 30 minutes. Yeah, probably should tell Roach that before he sees it in like 3 minutes time and realises.
Yeah. This one's me.
It is you.
Yes. So, thank you for joining us. If you liked this episode, please leave a comment down below and hit that like button if you liked it. If you want to help support the channels, considering the subscribe button, as well as take a look at the description down below, where there's a link to the other perspective. So if you're looking at mine, there's Rivals, and if you're looking at Rivals, there's mine. As well as on mine, there's a link to my Discord and Patreon. Take a look at that if you would like to. And we will see you in the next episode. Bye!
Bye-bye.